царствію звездоломца, Картріоса і же повергає сильния. О звездоломче Картріоса, о звездоломче Картріоса. О persona,
What the fuck? Took 3 fucking minutes until we got like one of us mentioned. One, just you mentioned. Made it all about him damn self.
I mean, that was kind of like the trios match, but I only got like the last 3 minutes of the match that I was able to do anything.
I suppose. It was like, no, that was like fucking Slavic nonsense that had a possum that I assume has been Narutoized like you were. What the fuck? Welcome to Stat Card, I guess. So yeah. Possum for 75% of it. and then man, I tell you what, having a professional singer on retainer is a choice, and he uses it quite often. Yeah, quite. No, he does some of it himself. He actually has a professional female vocalist on retainer. Why is for reasons like that,
Yep.
I suppose. Oh my god. Yeah. Welcome to Stat Card. I'm in hell. My blessed production values have been cratering over the past couple weeks. We spent all of it at Grand Gathering on our entrance, I suppose.
It did take a lot of the budget.
It's either that or William Street caught on to our act, and we needed to pay the fucking piper. That may have been actually what it was. They heard the what teen, and it was like, all right, we're cutting this out. Hi, Dave. I miss you. I give credit. I have talked quite often. I miss you now more than ever. After it's been, I don't even like Naruto, man. And 2 fucking episodes in a row, I've had to deal with fucking Naruto on my screen.
It's went completely over my head both times. So
yeah, it's unfortunately just like shot me, and it's like, bleh. I agree, Schmidt. But all right, we got Possum on the 1s and 2s. I guess if we want to start going over Origins Game Fair,
quite busy.
Yeah. A Origins Game Fair had a damn hell of a schedule made by one horse. Judging by the schedule, y'all should let that man design schedules more often.
Drew was really impressed that there was 2 tag events.
I'm shocked that he was able to armbar Steve Resk into making the organized tag not on a Sunday. I mean, that is a shocking development. And people and it's like I did get through. It's like, oh, would I be jealous that that there were 2 CACs there? 1, not really, because there were 2 formats that I'm not a big fan of. 2, like, I mean, good. I like Origins. I have nothing against Origins. We don't have to talk about the scramble, man. Thursday 1 p.m. we can do that. Worlds booked.
Top cut.
Yeah, just do the top cuts. All right, kendo stick matches. We got the top 8. We had Just Doug as original memes dealer against the leader of the Black Sheep. Sure, whatever the fuck that means, Schmidt. Colin Simon as Romeo 3000 versus Funtime Bob playing himself, original Funtime Bob. Kiara, hey, nice to see a cardboard villain, as Elroy Mexico Jr. against King Hyena Michael Kirk, and Cherry Von Danish as herself playing against Stillberg, Chris Pate. Yes, Bob Dunn, the leader of the Black. Was this on? No, this wasn't on Juneteenth. This is on June 18th.
Had to get that in on Thursday.
Yeah, he had to get it. He had to get it. He didn't play it on Friday. He wasn't brave enough. Yeah. Bob Dunn took down other Bob. Kiara's Elroy Mystico took down Cherry Von Danish. And your winner of the Thursday 1 p.m. event, Kiara, Cardboard Villain. Welcome back. Nice to see you. That's what we've always said about Elroy Mystico is like he's a lot better in like a non
Yes.
old school format. Like he's just like being able to just shuffle up to 2 cards and get a +1 is kind of sick. And you know, just your casual 3/10 strike finish on a Tech 10. It's okay.
Surprised Chuck doesn't already have it built.
I'm shocked too. Let's see. 6 p.m. Thursday, Origins. Top cut. Pride got a bye. We had Dave Marowak.
12. So
Yeah, it
4
looks like
got
top
buys.
12. Yeah.
Yeah.
A couple eyes. Dave Marasek taking down Chugonomics. Big Daddy, high water over Big Daddy Boater. 12 Grat Matt got a bye. Colin Simon is Gangrel over the end playing himself. Sean, the collector, playing against the winner of Matt Nealon playing himself, and Braden Gardner playing People's Unholy Union. Keith Overby playing against the winner of Just Doug and Michael Kirk. We're just keeping it all Columbus in that round. So Pride as himself takes down Highwater in a strike club. Damn. I bet that submission finish working in a strike club match was kind of a shock. And Sean actually said that there was a bit of the same issue at Origins that I had on Monday night. Because they were told that it's like submission match but for strikes, and then they were like, wait, what do you mean a sub finish is good? Yeah,
I think Highwater would do pretty good in a strike club match, but I guess if that Pride sub finish hit instead.
Correct. Yeah, that's what it was like. Yeah, the Colossal Smash sub finish is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
So Pride took down Highwater. Gangrel took down, which also
So you got the extra sub finish in a strike. So there we go.
Yeah, Lord Graves took down Lord. 12 Grandmat played Lord Graves. That's cool. Chosen One. We're gonna have to add one more to the Photoshop we got coming up. Taking down Matt Nealon and Michael Kirk as Theo the Greek Neo. God help us all. He's back. Michael Kirk has been playing that version of Theo the Greek Neo since I beat him in top 4 at Misos for my CAC. He'd been playing it for damn forever. Took down Keith Overby, a Slip Gordon.
So all these new flock and block cards, just terrible in him.
New York Rules, we had Gangrel taking down Pride, and Theo the Greek Neo taking down the Chosen One. And in the finals,
with Gangrel into Pride is pretty tough matchup right there.
Tough. No DQ.
That is not a feels good man for Pride.
Yeah. Michael Kirk taking down Colin Simon in the finals in a Raven's Blood Cemetery. Being able to bury the Gangrel finishes is kind of funny. After you hit one, you'll just bury that so he has less breakouts. That works. All right. Michael Kirk, winner of the Thursday 6 p.m. So Friday. Let's see. That was Origins Friday 1 p.m. event. Top cut. New York Rules, another weird fucking top cut. So Brawl Duke, the top 9, yeah. Brawl Duke, the only one who had to play an extra match, took down the against draw 2 Lisa Lagnat. Brawl Duke takes down Colin Simon playing himself and Zombie.
And what kind of match do they have there? Scroll up a little bit.
Up a little bit. None.
Oh, well, I guess we don't.
Okay. Not sure. Joe as +1 Velvet Assassin, who I think diversified Bob Dunn. in this event, if I remember that correctly from the certified Bob Dunn classic being the woe is me, gets diversified by his own faction mate.
That's tough.
That's tough. That is some higher class bullshit, like Chuck and Booker pulled at Grand Gathering, or like Chuck and Loudmouth.
And Chuck did it to Loudmouth as well.
Yeah, that's right. So Danhausen, Ciara loves Danhausen, taking down Sarnai, the new Khan Mongolian big woman. Yep. And we had Meeple's champion against Kiara as Bjorn the Norseman. Nice. Kendo stick match, Brawl Duke versus Velvet Assassin. Brawl Duke took it down. And Danhausen versus Bjorn the Norseman. And in the finals, in a Psycho Circus, we had Chris Pate as Brawl Duke taking down Ciara as Danhausen. Good showing from those two. And then Friday night, that would be the Super Lucha CAC, conditional turned confirmed CAC. So Super Lucha, we had the end get a bye. Chris Pate as Saborno taking down Gogawa Chugonomics. Dave Marisak playing El Super Hombre Lucha, taking down Saint Macho, Joe Gilchrist. 12 Grap Matt Supersonica taken down by the Collector Sean Loeb as the Collector. Cool. Bob Dunn got a bye. Roman Mella is at Hollywood himself. I think if I remember that correctly. Against taking down Larry Dunn. Larry Dunn on Lucha Snake Pit. You let that nice man play Snake Pit. Taken down by Vic the Doom. Funtime Bob as also Snake Pit Lucha. Keith Overby is
no
going
diversity in this one.
Yeah, hell, no diversity apparently. Gogawa as Keith Overby. Draculina and Calliope, certified Matt Pineapple Classic. Cecilia as Elgato Shinobi. Yeah, apparently no diversity. Look at all the top cut. They didn't play each other. And Super Lucha rules for the first 3 rounds. We have the end as Lucha Vanilla Gorilla, taken down by Chris Pate as Saborno. El Super Hombre takes down the Collector. Hex, that's who Bob Dunn was playing, taking down Vic the Doom. And Funtime Bob as Snake Pit Lucha taking down Matt Pineapple. What? Of course, these fucking two had to play. Top 4, Chris Pate as Saborno taking down El Super Hombre. And then Bob Dunn as Hex. Bob Dunn making yet another finals of CAC. And Chris Pate winning and Hall of Faming Saborno. And now we have a live look at Colby Cram with his list. I am told behind the scenes that the person he is crossing off is one Mr. Pollywood, because he said he would not play Saborno. Oh my God.
I heard that it cost him a cauldron bowl to make that sacrifice, though.
That's true, and you know what? That's a good sacrifice. I like a cauldron boil. It's hard to find. All right, we can go to Saturday. Oh God, yeah. I guess. Did
it finish? Is there a top cut that we can just go to?
I don't think there was a top cut. It was probably a bracket or something.
Okay.
If I had to guess. I'm guessing by how this works.
Is double limb? No. Yes. Maybe. Okay.
Steve Rest double limb special.
So did the Bulldogs win twice in the finals, or is it just one continuation match?
I see. Oh my God, no.
I don't.
Yeah, Bulldogs. I guess were the winners. I'm assuming. By this result, this is all I can guess. It does.
Yeah,
I'm sure it worked. I'm sure it worked fine when playing, but looking at the results wise, it didn't look excellent.
We didn't have
Let's
no super diversity at same tier either.
No. Let's see. Well, congrats to Bob Dunn yet again trying to rip that monkey off his back. Good luck. Chris Pate trying to find a partner with anyone that isn't Sean Loeb, I see. Old school event. Top cut. We had Joe Gilchrist get a bye. Cecilia as overgiver, taking down Dickie Finesse, played by Chugonomics. Dickie Finesse a decent amount better now that he can actually use his recurable DQ finish. Bob Dunn, and I think that was awkward as top cut. Now that I think that was the only play in the first round. All right, steel cage. We had Overgiver take down the Stone in a steel cage. Yeah, the Stone not having a gimmick kind of sucks. Heartache Kid. Oh my god. In the steel cage taking down Brewmeister. I had a $50 bounty for someone to win as Brewmeister just to stop Chuck from playing it and losing in old school CACs, and Bob Dunn ruined it. Wait, no. What am I saying? Bob Dunn, you saved me $50. Cool. Yeah, Keith Overby, Funtime Bob is quad H. Hella overkills for a steel cage. Seems good. And
Sticky seems pretty fast in a steel cage too, though.
That's
so
two, yeah. Yeah, Chris Pate losing. That's tough, actually. 12 Grat Matt as Lawman Nick, hella good. Michael Kirk, Elroy Mehestico, that gimmick just turns into a +1 whenever you roll 5, which I guess could be worse in a steel cage. What was the next round?
Stone.
It could be the Stone, yeah, with actual nothing. Steel Chain, Heartache Kid wins over the Overgiver. A Funtime Bob as quad H, so I guess Lawman Nick just got to draw 2 to start the match, I would assume. I don't know. He also does these like weird ass simplified old school steps that I have no fucking idea what they do.
No one knows what they do.
Yeah. Heartache Kid takes out the Overgiver. Funtime Bob takes out 12 Grat Matt. And in the finals, Funtime Bob losing a second finals at Origins. Quad H. Funtime Bob going to make Orion, and I think he made enough money to make the Fixer as well. Congratulations. And a deck list provided by the master of old school, the lover of the format, never complained not once about that format. Trey Cantrell, you provided that deck list to Funtime Bob.
I did.
Got
very
anything
fun
to
format.
say? It's very fun format.
Very fun format.
When you're not playing it.
Especially when I'm not playing it.
You could just be like, yeah, just run one of these 6 cards. It'll probably work out.
No, do not run 4 of the 6 cards that you could choose.
That's true. Yeah. You have 2 options. All of them are not great. But yes, Quad H goes over HBK.
Makes sense.
Let's see. And I think Sunday is just random tag. Which we had Eric Roth and Michael Kirk going out, and Diversified. What? There was diversity in this? Oh,
there was diversity in the random one.
In the random tag and not the other one. What the fuck sense does that make, Steve Resk? Chris Pate and 12 Grat Matt.
Apparently, there's only diversity in Sunday tag.
Sure. Doug Russell and Jared Bridgewater. Good showing. ELF having an 11 seems neat. But in random tag, the siblings, Chugonomics and Kiara, the cardboard villain, the winners of your Origins random tag. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're Doug Russell, Aphrodite's crush? Nice. Nice to see you. Nice to actually put a name to the profile name. Welcome to Super Show. Thank you for joining the chat. Also, this is funny. Well, Triple H did beat Shawn Michaels in Hell in a Cell in Columbus back in 06. Listen, this is one of those things. I think I started watching wrestling in 06.
Probably around that time.
It was around that time.
I mean,
I was about to say, because first pay-per-view I watched was ECW One Night Stand in Chuck's basement.
Yep.
So, it was rigged. I mean, of course it was rigged. You had siblings win. Random. We love no, I hate random. I hate the wheel. I can't stand it. I don't want the wheel to come back. Colby Cram is doing his best in the Olympics to try and we are less wrestling centric without the ref. I mean, that's fair. Listen, don't get me started. I'll just more RNG. No.
I mean, of course, Chuck wants more RNG.
Of course, Chuck wants more RNG. All right, but that was Origins. I hope you all had a good time. It looked like fun. A bunch of my friends won, and Ricky Riot. Let's see. Great. Ricky Riot loves big weekends and big women and say no to Chuck Luck. God, don't we know it? Yeah, he's a big fan of clowns too. Let's see. We had BCW. What else we got? I was supposed to say we could do the BCW top cut. That's fun. I don't talk about Dave while we miss. Never mind. We can go back. So top 4. We had. No, I was joking. We had Goat Brock Smith as the bump Grand Pack D2 whack.
Not annoying with You're the Witch.
Not at all. Chris Cole as Will Ospreay goes down. Ref Dave, who I hear made a deck solely to piss off Corey Pitney.
But he got his match against him.
He got his match against Harder Core Alexander Slamilton. And I see. Oh, that wasn't the deck to piss him off? Oh, I see. The first time that punk Brock ever beat me, that punk ass. And then in the finals, the GOAT Brock Smith takes down Ref Dave, the Lucha Maniacal Uber star. That's 0 is Mox and 0 is Chris. All right, yeah. Mox, Chris. Hi, nice to see you too, man. All right. And we can do ACCW Gridlock. We can go to the top cut of that as well. And
this might look confusing. It was 2 singles into a triad playing against Fu, who went undefeated. So it was Chuck versus Dren and Paul versus Ron Rumble, and then it was a triad final. And it was all under the Atlanta Street Fight rules.
ACCW does nothing but piss me off. They just find a way to make this annoying. It shouldn't be me. It should be Bob Dunn, who's just like, Jeremy is constantly finding a way to annoy Bob with formatting this website. It's funny as hell.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah. Oh, I know it's Jeremy. That's Jeremy's bit, man. He's like, what do I need to do to make this as weird looking as possible? But yet, he got there. So we have GM Man played by Chuck, Dren playing himself. He could finally get copies. Ron Rumble, you and Dren can finally get your fucking Deep South tag shot playing as yourselves. Except now you got to play against Born to Shit, Forced to Wipe instead of Korea Barbecue. I've been waiting so long for these damn cards to release. That's true. Yeah. He's already talked about Chuck Luck. Now he gets to deal with Chuck Luck itself. Hey, boo! What a what a turnaround.
Yeah, so the Atlanta Street Fight is, basically Truck's Wet Dream. Everything's blank.
Yeah, Atlanta Street Fight is something that I'm glad that I've never like. It makes me glad I work weekends. I
No
never have to
gimmicks,
deal
no
with it.
entrances, no spectacles, no max hand size. Chuck doesn't have to worry about anything.
It's literally feeding it. It's just spoon feeding him victories, uh, which he might need. We had 0-win champion took down Ron, and
Yes.
then Paul, the winner of the Atlanta Street Fight Triad Finals.
Yep.
As 0-win
He hit a
champion.
crowd meter 0-10 finish sub that gives no bonuses. And Thu, on the very first turn of the game, showed his sealed away off of his microphone gimmick. And he's like, it gives no bonuses. I'm going to let it hit.
I mean, you kind of do that, right? I could see it too. Like I'm not gonna bury my like if
No,
wait.
no.
So it was played on him,
It was played on him.
and the C1 stop one was live.
Yes.
No, that's clown shit, man. Just stop the fucking finish. What are you doing?
I mean, that crowd meter 0 went on for a while. Like, yeah. He's like, yep, no bonuses, gonna let it hit. Chuck rolled with it 3 times. Nope.
And what are you saving the sealed away for? That's my question. I'm like, you could use it. I mean, that's what it's there for.
You ain't gonna stop a finish with it. What are you gonna stop with?
Yeah. It's like, why are you not running press slam if you're not going to stop a finish with your C1 stop one? Yeah, I mean, why not? Oh my god! But I have heard that we have a deck list from the winner of ACCW Local 0-win champion with a couple of jump scares. All right, we got a chop down. We got arm and collar, snap headlock, just draw one, except for one. So 2 through 6. We have take the mantle 2. Discard up to 3 cards from your deck into your discard pile. I'm going to look up his finished sub because it's kind of cut off at the.
It is a spotlight and an if stopped.
I did know that. Yeah, double
And,
the chance to be blanked.
We got a good laugh out of that when we're like, oh, what the hell were you cooking up with a spotlight if stopped finish?
Yeah, it's got a good trigger. I'll say that. But what the hell? Yeah. So take the mantle, can discard that spotlight sub, just roll 5 and just, top deck it, I guess. It ain't too bad. Reverse scoop slam. Your primary recursion here. Cauldron Boil. Fake card turned not fake. Cauldron Boil is draw 1 card or top deck a grapple.
And this deck's trying to push this big ass grapple.
Yep. Unchained Wizard Knee to get rid of APOC, and it'll lower your turn roll so you can just trigger your gimmick. Sounds right. Sky High Throw. Shuffle in if you have another lead in play. Shuffle a grapple in and draw 1 card. Always like that line. That's my Keezy. Draw a lot of cards if they're running double stops because it draws one card for each lead your opponent has in play. Unreal Rope Balance is a flip stop. Sheep, kneel before my big American Sledgehammer, and beg for mercy on his Technique 8. Why not? If it's a protected sub, go for it. Super King Swing, draw 2 cards, seems neat. American Dragon Drop, your primary recursion. Tree of Wow. C1 stop ones are all draw 1, Blindside, Panic, and Back Rake. Showboat, discard up to 4 cards, draw 2 if you're looking for a strong card to run on your weakest. Showboat. It's a 6-card swing, brother. That can draw out a big stop.
It's talked a lot about it at the ACCW this weekend.
What, that one was?
That line, playing it on your weakest.
Oh, yeah. It's sick. Love it.
Yep.
Joe Gilchrist to run all damn 3. We got Back from the Brink with Swaggy's ass version, I see. We have he runs 2. He
Giant
run.
Korea.
We have another jump scare card, Blindside Bombing, featuring a anatomically incorrect Jonathan North Korea.
If you ask the Supreme Leader, this is the correct art.
Always 2. All right. I thought you ran 3 sometimes, Joe. I think it'd be funnier if you run 3, if we're being honest. Just say, like, no, by turn 2, I will not have a deck. The recursion is the pass and bury, Joe. The rest, I'll be out of deck turn 3, you son bitch. No, that's always fun. You are who I think about when I think about those cards, because you were like, "Nah, man, I'm running 2." So that's why. And they're big cards too. He covers the bases on 25 through 27. We have Boss Beats, Double Leg Bridge, and 27. It's the size of the dick and the dog. The generic finish strike. So he can get a 9 to an 11 and an 8 to a 9. I would. His finish strike is not good. Kicked in the chest. +2 to the 5, 1 to the 7. Look at your opponent's hand. Discard 1, stop, or finish. It's not great. I suppose discarding a stop or a finish is okay.
Well, here's the thing, Ref Dave. He's never throwing the strike. It's just throw the grapple anyway.
That's true. Finish grapple's good. Like
yes.
5 to an 8, 8 to a 9, 6 to an 8. That's fine. If you somehow roll power for your turn roll, double these bonuses. I don't see a way that he could have won.
Well, maybe if it was the triad, but
maybe.
It's kind of
if we had bump out
dragons.
Oh yeah, against the Fade. Oh my God, that card is so funny against Fade Dragon. Actually, that's hilarious.
But if you play the way that you're trying to make your grapple work off, you're playing without a gimmick, basically. So
yeah. So the finish sub. If stop, choose 2 cards in your discard pile, add 1 to your hand, and bury the other. Okay, I mean that's a good if stopped effect. When this card's in your discard pile and you roll power for your turn roll, you may put this card on top of your deck. All right, cool. So roll 5, top deck it, and then you could just get your grapple finish back if they don't have if stop. If they somehow haven't blanked it with myriad things, with a boss beats, a double leg bridge, if somehow or impact, like crime doesn't pay. If you somehow manage to dodge every single plot hole and this thing works,
you deserve it then.
It's like, God bless you. It's like you were just having a blessed day, and it sounds like he did. by now he won. It somehow worked. Oh my God. And the entrance is an undisputed tag victory with the Animal Kingdom. You can ask the Animal Kingdom who their favorite, who the best tag team in the LFF is. They are honor bound, or at least Cheetah is honor bound to say, born to shit, forced to wipe after a result at the previous grand gathering. My Deep South Tag Team champions. Which I guess now I actually have to start setting up that match after we finally got that. Speaking of setting up matches, I got to get Alexander Slamilton to do his damn job and set up my next Deep South singles match. I got to play Bob Dunn. I'm going to be so upset if I have to play Mr. Hyde immediately after playing Rowdy Rod. Just all the stop recycling. It's actually my own nightmare is just playing against decks that I play. That's what it's turned. It's like next we're gonna play against Paul Morrell playing as La Phoenix. No, this is what's going to kill me. Just having to
little Possum King playing against you as the Cherry Glamazon.
El Scorpio, any of those. It'll be Possum King on Jigsaw, and it's just going to be. It's like, how are you people finding all of my decks? Get out of here! It's not like I post them on main. on these shows. I do. Oh my god. Let's see. I think before he, I guess quit is on strike. I think Ref Dave was asked by East End Enforcer to make a deck for East End Enforcer. Trey, I know you may have been asked to. I don't know if you ever actually did it.
Yeah, if I can find it.
Well, a thought.
I think I did it before the finishes were actually finalized, so there could be some stuff still up there.
Oh, okay. Well, if Dave is kind enough while on strike to send that to the Possum King, who can manage to trip over himself pulling it up. Let's see. Let's see. Da-da-da-da. This is the problem. This is the problem with having dead air. Now we're just pulling up deck lists. How's it going? This is what I get for not having to run off intern power and not having the director of content being able to just like pull stuff up. Like, nah.
I didn't actually put it in the Get Dice link.
Oh, so you just like had it?
Yeah.
Let's
see how quickly I can put this in the Get Diced.
I was about to say either that or we could try and pull up Dave's and then do it. All right. East End Enforcer. Hey, it's on Get Dice now. All right. Never settle for less than El Diablo. Makes sense. Gimmick. Your agility is +1 for each card you have in play with Bulldog or King in the or in discard pile. With Bulldog or King in the name. He said, push the fuck out of strike is the answer. Well, that tracks. You are a sub 10. All right, so we got American Double Punch. Goozle! New card. Snap Headlock. Boss Photo Bomb. Snake's Gotta Eat. Search your deck or discard pile for a skill requirement card and add it to your hand. That's fun. See what these skill requirement cards are in a second. Big Body Block. Love it. Wrong art, though. Came in like a wrecking ball. We are missing an 8. What is the 8 you would run here, Dave? King's Welcome or... Oh, yeah.
There's a Bulldog 8, too.
Oh, yeah. It's top deck of Grapple. Or discard or top deck of Grapple. Ah, here we go. Doug, I'm going to change your life. All right, let's see. I'm trying to pull up my my Twitch to just type. All right, there we go. It is Get Diced. That is the stat card certified way that we use to share deck lists. It is also on the app. If you also, I would be remiss if I did not shout out the classic card directory of SRGPC. Coming soon for Apple. I don't care. I have an Android. I've always been on the app. I can throw together winning deck lists while on the toilet at work while I'm hiding from my job. Yeah, Get Dice and SRGPC are both of the like probably most visited websites I have. Yeah, guy said Android U. Well, guess what? I have this app for months. It's fun. It's very useful. I should put together my Osprey list at some point, although I need to find a new entrance I want to use with it. So Zero, the Mox, Chris, I would look into the Cosmic Crusaders one. I like a lot. It's when you flip cards, your next turn roll is +1 for each card you flip. So if you run like a Daredevil dive and you get +4, or if you flip 4 cards, you can get +4 to your next turn roll. Jabroni behavior, sir. We are the winners of several belts. Not quite jabroni behavior. Plenty of people use use this. Apple is for a bunch of hipster weirdos that are like, oh, look at my iTunes. Yeah, you had to pay $9,000 for your iTunes. Congratulations. No one give a damn about your rose gold bullshit and just your turtleneck freak. Let's see. All right. Well, back to the deck list. This is splashing in old school cards. Blocking elbows. If you have, 3 other leads in play, add a card from the discard pile and get a +1.
Yep.
$1 American dollar. Let's see.
King. It's a king.
Block king. Yeah, I mean that's still good. $1 American dollar. In the English fella is funny actually. Ready to rumble. This is my Trey. Look at him. This is my sledgehammer now.
It's just awful.
Tisk. What are we doing?
He ain't learning.
He ain't learning. Which entrance were you talking about? I will find it right quick for you. And I'll send it to you on the certified for Android Get Diced.
I think Mothman's got you there.
Well, I'm still going to send it on Get Diced. But thank you, Mothman. Nice to see you too. I think, who was I talking to about Mothman? Mothman and I played tag at Grand Gathering. Yes, I know we're all shocked. We have to get past that. We hate the number 13 because there is no reason to do that instead of running kitchen sink. You can run kitchen sink and go get any strike, which which includes stops, and add it to the top of your deck. I don't think he had it.
This is the Johnny Correa over here. I don't got it.
Yeah, it's like we're talking about cards
here's
you
the
should
thing
have.
is you also have a king card on 13.
There's surely more than one, right?
Well, there's King Pin Punch. I do know that.
Oh, King Pin Punch would be great. What's it? His strike's high, right?
I think it's a 7.
Oh well.
That's the reason we're not running a stop there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, strike 7 is never live. But yeah, 7 to an 8, sure, why not? Yeah, do Kingpin Punch or the what's it called? I don't know. We just hate the this is my sledgehammer now. We don't like this one. Just searching for one card.
I'm not giving up my stop to search for one specific card.
Correct. Yeah, one specific card is the issue. All right, but Faceplant Pile Driver, equal 8 makes sense. 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse. Gross. I'm of the opinion that if you need, well, I guess APOC doesn't quite hurt him, but I always like having my 15 being able to stop APOC, so I don't like the stop a lead or stop a follow-up or finish on 15. Correct. Because you run into APOC spammers like Chuck that'll just annoy the shit out of you if you don't have something that can just punish him. Steel City Showdown at 16. Flying Bulldog. Yep. Keyword there. You're not ready to combo with the Ready to Rumble. Jurassic Clothesline. Neat. Never Back King down. Jurassic Crush on 21. Splash off the corner. Jackhammer pinned to the wall. Face it, you're Bar King up the wrong tree. Nice. Taunting it back suplex. And now here we're talking. This is my type of 25 through 27. Taunting it back suplex, smush into the turnbuckle. Pub Brawl Special. Let's see. 1 power, 2 attack, 2 strike. Hey, if you ever ran the Kingpin Punch, that's an extra 10. Same with the. Oh yeah, with seeing these bonuses, I would for sure run Kingpin Punch. Each one has +2 to strike, and you could have just extra 10s.
So yeah, you're either getting a 1 to your strike or a 1 to your agility. This is what that card says.
Yep. Hey, for the record, I love Pin to the Wall. Yeah, I was about to say I love that line. I have it in a lot of decks. Yeah, good ass strike finish and good ass grapple finish, and then a sub which can trick people if they are low agility.
Especially because it's an agility stopping a strike.
Yeah, it's so funny how if you want to stop something, you apparently just have to have agility. Because let me get something where my like power 10 can stop grapples or something like that. But between J Train and East End Enforcer, this man just says if you're agility, you're good. Yes. For those at home, at CM0, drop the 9 because it doesn't matter because you're going to break out on the 10 anyway. And at CM1, drop the 10.
It matters where your finishes go to. If your finish has, a bunch of 8s on it, I drop the 8 to a 7.
Sure. But for this guy with a bunch of 9s, I'd drop the 9 at CM0. And then you just, if stops don't matter. Oh yeah,
exactly.
for sure. Yeah, you can drop the agility to make that stop active and be very funny. Nah, man, we love the Daredevil dive. You want to flip 2, get 2, get you a nice little flip 3. Nah, my skill cards on Osprey when I ran them were Daredevil dive and the what's it called, and you can run like gory special. Paul just popped, flip 3, shuffle 2, and then you would get a +3 to your next turn roll. Trey made a deck probably wasn't as strike centric. Yeah, and for the record, Zero the Mox. That's what I like doing in Osprey. The Northern Lights suplex, doing like a flip 3, shuffle 2, so you could just flip 3, shuffle 2, and then you get +3 to your next turn roll with cards you like. Only issue with having both of them on stops, if you ever run into a Fujiwara armbar, you are absolutely cooked.
Which, like we were talking about with this deck, the number 5 would turn off.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, having both of your stops there. Let's see. And Trey, you had... I guess I could probably just copy what you had into Notepad and then pull up.
Yeah, that'd probably be the easiest way to do it.
Let's see. Or if Possum wants to do it. Yeah, I guess you just scroll up to the top. 1, 2, and 3, blank. Doesn't matter.
Well, so here's the thing: is I don't have my notes though too, because doing it in this.
So you were just looking at important cards and
then I was like, I was telling him to run the fewer and hand draw cards.
Yeah, I actually, now that I'm what's it called? Being that I've been playing Cherry Glamazon, I actually don't hate Bulldog Lariat. Can shuffle in a few cards. I don't run double stops as often, so if you're running double stops, don't do it because you'll just shuffle in your entire deck. But if you're like, I'll shuffle in 2 in, shuffle 2 in, all right, so it seems good.
So 1, 2, 3, 6, fewer hand and draw, taking you to school. One-handed Bulldog.
So that's on his 9, right? His grapple 9.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly what his stat line was.
I know he's
because this is when we were still making the stat line. That
I see. Yeah,
this was back before Grand Gathering.
Old as hell.
Making an impact, came in like a wrecking ball or a gut checking elbow. So It was either if you wanted a keyword with the first two, or we're just pushing strikes with the last one. Well, no, checking as well. So all three of them are the keywords.
You talk for a second. I'm getting a work call. Be right back.
Bulldog on 8, and then if you're pushing subs, you got the Armored Aggression or Sheep Swarming Potion on 9. Bulldog Lariat on 10, keyword. The crowd is marking out, or the $1 American because you don't want to get rejected. I was talking about that one as well. You're running the 18 throwing my weight around is what I chose for a skill card, so you can't be rejected. And then it's basically don't throw your 24 late game and get yourself rejected. So they would have to only hard throw rejected if they wanted that as an option. Gathering the Sheep, Sledgehammer, Recursion on 12 to shuffle in a sub. I told him that I would probably run a stop on the 13. But the Kingpin Punch also is a nice, you don't really give them a good option there. They either increase your strike or they let you increase your agility. Stops 14, 15. The Super King Swing on 16, keyword to draw cards. Flying Bulldog, keyword, and like I said, throw my way to a Recursion on 18. 1921, I like what he did there with the Jurassic line to give him the if stop protection, because that wasn't out when I made this list. Keyword on 20, the never backing down. 22, whatever kind of recursion piece that you wanted there. When you're starting the game, I like the Stinging Splash line that lets you look at your opponent's hand and then pick up one card, so you can kind of see which way is the easiest path for you to go. As you get more comfortable, I like a Muay Thai Strikes to remove a card they had in play, shuffle into, draw 1. 23, I ran the King's Downfall keyword, and it also, if they have 2 stops in play, their gimmick is blank. I ran the Destiny's Call line, which lets you thin 6. Great card with him because you get to put all your keywords in the discard pile. And then barking up the wrong tree on 25 because it's a keyword. I could see that. I haven't tested, but I'm guessing you're talking about the one that puts the card from the bottom of your deck on the top. Yeah. I think that's probably better mid game. I don't know if end game I like that better. It's the same thing with like the came in like a wrecking ball is better mid game than an elbow shot. Yeah, all those type of gimmicks are fun comps. Most excited to be able to obviously be Possum King. I think that Johnny Tagus will be very good as well. We are big fans of the pretzel wizard type gimmicks. So Johnny Tagus will definitely be getting played a lot. I'm going to say, PK, if you want to go ahead and hit our outro video, we've been in here an hour now, and I don't know what else we're going to, if we'd have had anything else to talk about. The worst comp.
All right, sorry about that.
Okay, Drew's back. We're talking about the worst comp that came out at Origins.
Oh boy, that's fun. Let me look that up. It's not East End Enforcer.
No. Said East End Enforcer is pretty fun. Obviously, most excited about Possum King and Johnny Tagus because we're all big fans of Pretzel Wizard.
Of course, yeah.
No, I'm not too sure how confident I would feel in the alligator roles.
That may be it, man. Let's see. Dren's good. He's got pretty good finishes. I mean, that's strike finish being, +1 to the 7, 4 to the 6 is pretty good on a 10-8 character. +4 to the 5 grapple sub is good. Yeah, man, he's fine. And also, when you stop a lead, draw a card is just pretty cool. It's just a good gimmick, and then possibly random burying is funny. Tagus is broken, gonna be worlds within moments. Florida man. I don't think it's too much of a stretch to say it's Bob Dunn's worst competitor. Even though like he clearly did it for fun. And I don't think that's a bad thing. Like, I'm sure there's something I'm missing because, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Possum King's good. Sarnai Beyond 2, I think she can be very good. Let's see. Sam Stanton. Let's see. Not quite my playstyle, but I think it's fine. Thank God he didn't get nerfed into oblivion by boss. I think it has an anti-chuck finish sub. The stop any finish strike if your opponent won the last 2 turn rolls. Like I think that could be funny and ambush people. And then let's see, 3 9s and a 10 finish strike, and then +1 to the 6 7 and 3 to the 5. So a bunch of 8s on the grapple. Queen of Rock. When you roll strike for your turn roll, look at your opponent's hand, or your next turn roll is +1. I mean, sure. I mean, roll strike, get +1, or get hand knowledge. Seems neat.
I mean, that grapple's huge though. 7 to an 8, 6 to a 10.
Yeah.
Next turn roll's +3. I don't really care about the next turn roll when I'm hitting a finish. I kind of just want to end the game with the finish, not have a next turn roll.
Right, on an 8-9, that's pretty good. The strike is whatever. The strike is also 7 to an 8 and then 3 10s.
Mm-hmm.
Like, could be worse. And then possible.
Yeah, but then it's on your 7-5, and then it can also be a follow up. So you're just giving them more ways to stop it. So
yeah, the sub is bunch of 8s. 5 to an 8, 6 to an 8. And then just discard a card. Matador, when you stop a strike on your 8-9, you may play a lead grapple or follow-up grapple from your hand as if it were your turn. 5 to an 8, 6 to a 9, if stopped, strike. Pretty neat. The grapple is power and technique are -2. He finally got some minuses. Shuffle any number of grapples from your discard pile into your deck. If you stop the finish strike this turn, this card's also a follow-up grapple.
Okay.
Okay, so if you stop a finish strike, you just immediately play the finish grapple. Okay,
yes,
as a follow-up finish. Okay, that makes sense. And then
the spotlight,
the sub it makes it counts for subs as well, which is pretty funny. Yeah, I think Matador is better than Alligator for sure. Chosen One, yeah, it's Colby Cram Comp. It's going to be broken as hell. Congratulations to DWO or the higher class, whoever's going to spam the shit out of it. Let's see. The Bull, already proven pretty good in tag. Let's see. The finished grapple's huge. 6 to a 9, 5 to a 7, 8 to a 9, 9 to a 10. If stop, next turn rolls -3. Yep, see. We're gonna get that list back up there. Finish sub. It's our favorite. It's +1 to the 10, 2 to the 8, 1 to the 1 to the 5. Weird bonuses, but hey, a 10 and 11. Cool. Cake Smash is fun. Velvet Assassin's good. I played against it. I only won because I was playing Cherry Glamazon, and they have the exact same stat line. It's like, hey, if you're a draw comp, she's gonna get hella turn roll boosts.
Yep.
And that finished grapple is huge. 5 to a 9, 9 to a 10. Then let's see. And Bob was running the Spotlight sub to pick it up whenever your opponent rolls 8.
Makes sense.
Yeah. A little late as we've been going through all of them. Let's see. Yeah. Of these, it is probably Florida Man. An alligator roll is just like pick up a strike, right?
Yep.
I mean, listen, man, picking up a strike, there are worse strike finishes to pick up that are, 7 to a 9, 9 to a 10. Like that, there are worse finishes that he could be spamming. You know what I mean?
I mean, there's just another competitor that's in the same set that gets to pick up a strike that's might be a little bit better.
Yeah, well, the brain is unfortunately not handicapped enough to get Johnny Courier treatment.
It's tough.
It's tough, man. You know what I'm saying? Some people get all the luck. Would you run some of his other finishes? Probably. I'd have to see how the numbers work. He can run still standing finishes. Let me look up brain still standing right quick. So the strike he can do 8 to a 9, 5 to an 8, which is here we go. This is the randomly copy the card text that I once wombo comboed with Mimic. Copy the text in your own hand, which could copy another finish. He's got a 6 to a 9, 5 to a 7 microphone drop. Can't be stopped by skill requirement sub. That's 7 to a 9, 6 to an 8. Pretty good. Got brain teaser. If you rolled grapple for your turn roll or re-rolled your turn roll, double these bonuses. That would be 8 to a 10, 5 to a 9 strike. So not bad. Brain breaker. If you re-rolled your turn roll, this card's also a follow-up and can't be stopped by APOC, which would be 7 to a 10, 6 to a 7. And brain bender, of course, it's a re-roll thing. If you re-rolled your turn roll, you may re-roll your finish roll. That's 10 to an 11, 7 to a 9. Not as good. Yeah. That knee spectfully disagree was one I the biggest overall numbers I've had, like combined numbers I've had on a finish ever was I'm playing Mimic, I hit my finish sub, I look at his hand, I copy knee spectfully disagree. Okay. I reveal a card in my hand. Let me pull it. I think I wrote it down. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I hit the finish strike to copy his knee spectfully disagree. I copied my finish sub and then I copied his finish grapple. I just had like a million bonuses and he was so tired of me doing math. He was just like, Right, he was like, run the fucking number. He was like, just roll the fucking dice, Drew, because I had like +5 to the 5, +8 to the 6, and just like huge numbers. Not quite blackjack. That was the highest single to one stat number that I rolled a 21 with. Will that was the dojo. Just all right. We're either gonna keep playing or I'm gonna hit 21. Bing. That's my test your might moment where I just hit the hammer and just watch it go. Woo! Oh my god. Yeah. But of all these releases, I think Florida Man is probably still is the weakest.
Yep.
Even with the mix of them, just because I guess Bob Dunn can't have all hitters, but this is thematic and it seems fun. Like he can do some fun stuff with it. Let's see. All right, but I am probably gonna end it here-ish. I did get a work call that I got to follow up on, so I am gonna have to go deal with that funness. Basically trying to make me go into work tomorrow, and I don't want to. His anti-gimmick blanking character. That probably is right, if you're being honest, because it's part of deconstruction.
Yep.
What kind of shit does Poss watch? Oh God, what would he? I don't know. I don't know. Double Lift is on there.
You got some dog playing Slay the Spire too. That sounds like something Poss would watch.
That does, yeah. Slay the Spire. For some reason, I've from when Brian was trying to hit on that Twitch streamer, I still have her followed. I got to unfollow that lady. Yeah, man. Thanks for checking us out. We'll be back in 2 weeks, and we're probably gonna have to have a theme. Try and do something before. Let's see. We got 2 shows before Southern Fried. Southern Fried is our next big show that we're going to. Can't wait. More that I'm already ready for a vacation, even though I just had Grand Gathering. Awesome. Yeah, there's TNA wrestling. I don't know. But thank you all for hanging out. Enjoy or don't enjoy Talk of the Universe. That is my privilege to not enjoy Talk of the Universe. So you guys have a great night. And whenever Possum can figure out rating something, he can press the button.